everybody, I'm Joey Paul and I'm an indie author, and welcome back to my channel. I write young adult fiction across a variety of genres, and if you think that might interest you, then think about subscribing below. So today we're going to do what we normally do on this time of the month. We're going to look over what I've achieved over the past month, as well as look at the goals I set myself 2 months ago and setting goals for the coming 2 months. So we're going to split it into 3 categories: work, health and miscellaneous, and starting with work. I managed 208 chapters in revision, which I am very pleased with. I've now moved on to the third draft of both of the rewriting, revising projects. Our See You Through has less work that needs to be done, but there are still a few parts of the plot that I'd like to tighten up. This Is How It Ends has a fair few parts where I need to do rewrites and make it into something a bit more coherent and a bit more polished. I finished proof edits early in the month, so Third Ache is now out with the ARC readers, and if you want to read before anybody else, the link is below. Talking of links below, I had 2 audiobooks released in August. Dying Thoughts Second Sight, which is the second in the Dying Thoughts series. Jules is an amazing Tara, and you can find that at the link below. She's already working on book 3. The other audiobook is Waiting on You. Spence did an amazing job narrating this book, and it's also linked below. I finished with the sensitivity reader feedback with Translucent, and have also managed to get a beta read done, and so I'm now in those final months where I combine all of that and get it ready for the editor in November. Work has been super busy, and that's not a bad thing, but there really hasn't been much to talk about. And in health, I had Meeple on the 2nd and on the 30th, and both went about as well as expected. I've been really struggling lately with pain and mental health issues, and I was finally able to get a bit of a lift in both areas. With Third Ache coming out for release, I've had little lifts like unboxing my author copies, which you can see mine there, and sending those out to people. With the family health stuff still ongoing, I'm trying to keep my head on straight and not end up curling up to a ball and just wanting the world to stop. But I am okay, please don't worry, I have a good support system around me and they're doing an amazing job. It's just a lot to deal with all at once. And in the miscellaneous section, I got a new Fitbit, which I adore. I did an upgrade as my last one was starting to play up, and so I also got to go shopping for all the straps that I loved and wanted. And needed, of course. I've also been doing my wheelchair walks, and my wheelchair got new tyres as I'd worn my old ones bald. To be fair, I've had this chair since 2018, and these are the first time I've needed new tyres, but before I started doing wheelchair walks last year, I wasn't doing as much wheeling, so they didn't wear down as much, but they're bald, they needed replacing. With summer ending, hopefully the 2 hot days are behind us, but we'll see. I'm hoping so because I'm fed up of them myself, but we'll see how it goes. And then reviewing the goals I set myself for July and August. Number 1, revise 100 chapters. Done. I did 416 chapters in total. I really had very little idea of how I was going to manage going into revising and rewriting, how much my workload would manage and where it would take me and all the rest. So this was a goal that was kind of like set with an idea in mind, but not really knowing how I would go about achieving it and exceeding it. Number 2, read 60 books. Not done. I really slowed down reading wise, and that's okay, but I did about 25 in July and about the same in August. Number 3, finish line edits for Crime Chronicles The Third Ache. Done. This was done before the end of July. Number 4, do proof edits for Crime Chronicles The Third Ache. Done. This happened the 2nd week of August. Number 5, do cover reveal for Crime Chronicles The Third Ache. Done. This was done here on my channel in July. I will link up in the cards. Number 6, do 1 draft of Translucent. Done. I managed to actually do 2 drafts. I think I meant to set 2 drafts when I did my video, but I obviously was half asleep and did not. But I did do 2 drafts. Number 7, send 2 newsletters. Done. I send these out on the 1st of every month. If you ever want to join, the link is below. Number 8, take 2 days off completely each month. Done. I had about 4 days off in July and the same in August. Number 9, do 2 monthly spreads in Planner. Done. I am still loving my spreads. Number 10, post every day on Instagram. Done. Even when I needed to schedule posts, it still got done. And number 11, post a reel every week on Instagram. And also done. I've been posting a reel every week since the start of the year, and I really am loving doing it, and I'm loving experimenting with them and getting to see what works and what doesn't and all of that. So that's 10 out of 11, which is very much a win. And setting new goals for September and October. Number 1, Revise 200 chapters each month. Number 2, read 50 books. I thought I would set a smaller goal because I'm obviously not reading to the level that I was before. That's okay. Number 3, release Crime Chronicles The Third Ache. Number 4, do 2 drafts of Translucent. Number 5, ready Translucent for editor. Number 6, send 2 newsletters. Number 7, take 2 days off completely each month. Number 8, do 2 monthly spreads in Planner. Number 9, post every day on Instagram. And number 10, post a reel every week on Instagram. So there we go, that's what I've managed, that's what I've achieved, that's what I'm hoping to achieve over the coming 2 months. I really am having a tough time mentally and physically, but also work has been keeping me going, so things are evening out. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping to achieve. We'll see if I manage it. So what's one thing that you did last month that you're really proud of? But let me know in the comments down below. So that's all I've got time for today. If you want to support my channel, you can comment, like, or subscribe. I post new videos on Thursdays. You can find me all over social media, and my books are available everywhere, and you can also sign up for my newsletter. And don't forget to pre-order Crime Chronicles The Third Ache, which is the 3rd in the Young Adult Urban Fantasy series. And if you do pre-order, don't forget to grab the swag. And also, don't forget to grab a ticket for Wonderland in Nottingham in July 2025, where I'll be signing books. All the links for which are listed below. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep writing. Bye.